Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. We appear to be in quite a bit of a pickle. We're here in Achilles, but we have no fuel, no food, and our terror's about to go through the roof. So hopefully, I guess I planned this, that I could buy fuel and supplies here. I did. Good. Thank God for that. The next thing I need to look at doing is, can we lower our terror here in Achilles? I hope so. Let's go patrolling with the ring. Let's join a game? Strategic training? Hey, your size puts you at a disadvantage against the Ringbreakers, most of whom are small enough to crawl through hollow tree stumps and hide in tall marsh grass. It doesn't help that they are far more used to the poison in the air. Nevertheless, they grieve that for a grown-up, you weren't entirely rubbish. This is high praise indeed. Okay, so we lowered it a little bit, not by much. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go here. Maybe if we go to... Wait, we can head into the marshes. A pair of urchins guard the path out of the market. Wouldn't, warns the older of the two. Nothing out there but plants wanting to eat your face off, and water what drives your potty. But they show no interest in stopping you. The marsh beckons. What am I doing? This seems like a terrible idea, but I'm doing it anyway. The lights of the port slowly fade. Beyond lies a forested grey swamp, misted over and filled with leafless black trees that claw at the air. Few venture out here, except to gather incense from what they call Achilles' Garden. There are no maps to it. Many do not return. But your head is clear. The path ahead looks manageable. You have nothing to fear. Uh-oh. Should I be doing this with high terror? Probably not. Let's continue through the marsh, onward and forwards, in search of its secrets. The swamp slurps at your boots. The mist makes it impossible to gauge any real direction. You might have been turned around 100 times and never known it. Let's... Close your eyes and choose a direction? It's either cling to the tree lines, but the tree line could just be a big clump of trees, so you could just end up walking around in circles. Sticking to the water? Water tends to flow in a direction, so let's stick to the water. But it's a swamp, so it's all just water. Yeah, I'll stick to the water. Time passes. The remnants of an old bridge stretch into the mist. Most of it has already been taken by the mud. Your foot splashes in something that isn't water and isn't mud. You just manage not to look down. The mud bubbles. The air here is poison. Ooh, an encounter. Something looms out of the marsh mist. A siren within a rock, a mournful figure of chipped glass, cracked and shining in the light. She gazes at you with a quiet helplessness, beckoning you closer. Protest this tiresome cliché. Why are seductive monsters always female anyway? Awesome. Now we're going to go approach the mysterious lady. Her lips move, whispering something. You could hear it if you were just a little bit closer. You step into the water, ice cold around your waist. Your hand cradles her glass touch, sharp and bloody in your palm. Illicit conversation, a more intimate touch. The darkness as the lake closes over your head and fire explodes in your lungs. You awaken elsewhere, glass chips still embedded into your palm. For a moment you feel as if you have walked in a circle. This is possible. It may also be a trick of the light or madness. Your stomach rumbles. It may have been days since you last ate or weeks. With no day cycle, it can be real hard to tell. The world spins out of control. Oh dear, we're going mad. Dreams melt behind your eyes. Your legs stretch with every new step. The cursed sun shines down, and it appears to indeed be wearing a fine new hat. When you wake up, it's back on the train with your crew worriedly looking you over. They have questions, quite important ones. Did you really try selling them to a forest nymph, as you shouted in your sleep? Are the rabbits here? Why were you found running naked through the market covered in rabbit blood and screaming excerpts from the Wagnerian opera? Most importantly of all, what happened to the locomotive's mascot? Why won't it come out from the signaller's footlocker? I mean, all things considered, that went quite well. I was looking for the tea room. Oh well, we started off strong, we lost our mind. Purchase tea in bulk? No. I would like... Should we visit the Midnight Garden? Steps up to a wooden temple, landscape with flowers and gravel. Not just anyone is welcome. Mere money will not grease the wheels. Damn it, I'm not a connoisseur of fine teas. Well, let's ask the midnight connoisseurs about the tea. How good can it be to be worth so much trouble? You would even ask, in this place, so close to its presence? The midnight connoisseurs stare at you coldly from behind their teacups. Oh, well, never mind then, return to the market. I guess we're just going to have to make a break for Pan. Which is... problematic. Quite far away. Oh well, you only live once, right? Return to the market. Let's get out of here. Oh boy. Wish me luck, eh? We can make it. All we have to do is get across this vastness of oh god, Eleutheria. I forgot what it was called. Hey look, there's the marsh down there. I just got lost in that and lost my mind. The fact they talk about rabbits and things was kind of fun. Right. Please no griefers. That would be nice. Oh, no. No, that was the wrong button. Whoops. Oh, bug it. No, no, no. Oh, piss. Bad. 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 Didn't expect to see that coming. Oh, decipher the signaler's bones. Perhaps not. We can't do that. Well, let's get out of here quick. We don't have time for this. Oh god, he's still coming for me. Quick, run. Just run. Up and around. I do not want to pick a fight with griefers for God's sake. They will rip me apart. They are not very nice creatures. They're probably one of the one things in this game that scares the hell out of me, other than everything in the Blue Kingdom, as we have determined many times. The Blue Kingdom is a horrible place. In theory, it should be straight down. Sorry, I was having a drink. I'm ingesting my caffeine for the day. I woke up ridiculously late today, as always. Seems to be a trend at the moment. I keep waking up really late, and then I'm like, oh god, I need to record something before I've actually properly woken up. But I do feel better. The past couple of days I felt horrendous. I don't know why. But I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my god, I actually feel like I have energy for a change. Isn't that nice? But not enough energy, obviously, hence the caffeine. Oh, there's the lovely sound of Pan. Bargainer's Bridge. Now, the amount of times I got killed inside of Pan. Yeah, did I once? I got chased into Pan and not killed here? Or was it like around here? It was a long time ago. What's my terror looking like? 84. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. Because this is going to lower my terror a bit. It's not going to lower it enough, I fear. Every 15 minutes you can go to the to a port, to the main port, and get your terror lowered. So in theory, if I make it back to New Winchester quickly, I should be okay. It's the Hour of Trumpets, where devils roam the streets. Prisons are forbidden in Pan. Instead, those who aggrieve other citizens too persistently are branded with the Calf sign. Then, during the Hour of Trumpets, the Brazen Brigade hunt. Their quarry is supposedly only those bearing the calf sign, but when the devil's blood is up, they don't always discriminate. Let's confine our crew to quarters. Most citizens of Pan stay off the streets when the piping is merry and the devil's trumpets sound. In One Tale of Terror, you huddle in the galley over Murgatroyd's fungal crackers and a ration of whiskey. Outside, trumpets blare. A scream interrupts your forced conversation. You finish the crackers in silence. Eventually, the idol's merry piping changes to a lilting lullaby. The Hour of Trumpets is over. Plus side, that lowered my terror. Wonderful. Right. If I make sure I have the guns I require, or the bullets, I should say. The Langley Hall, no thank you. Let's buy some more food and fuel so we can make it back in one run. Now we get to cross the Belt of Midnight, and don't we just love the Belt of Midnight? Yeah. We are definitely picking somebody up from the Carnet, aren't we? And taking them back to Port Prosper? God damn it, completed. It's one of these. There we go. Yes, delivering from Port Prosper from the Eagle's Empyrean. Let's go across the Belt of Midnight. How bad can this go? Now, hopefully we don't come across any dousers, because dousers are horrendous. That and Scribe Spinsters, I'm pretty sure they live that side. The only advantage to Scribe Spinsters is if we find those, we can get some bronzewood. And we do need bronzewood. Oh, a wreck. I'm also paranoid that they're going to kick the crap out of me. Oh, force open the doors to the hold. Anything good in here? The driver holds your locomotive steady alongside the wreck as your crew take turns at the pry bar. Eventually, the bay doors are sufficiently parted to permit the spryest, there we go, I knew I said that wrong, of you to squeeze through. Soon, they return. And what's this they've found? An aromatic casket. 2 supplies. Oh, never say no to free supplies. That was a crash. That was a crash. God damn. Okay, so we have to go across the Belt Midnight, yes. Oh, man. This never ends well. Just saying. There's probably a longer route you could take that's less perilous, but... Oh no, it's a bloody Scribe Spinster. Oh, God. Damn it! Do not miss. Thank you. And I know I'm the one aiming, but... I thought that was in the foreground or background even. The splintered remains of the spinster turn slowly. Another crewman with axes. We need that bronze wood. Only one, but you know, they're relatively easy to kill. Let's hope we don't fight one of the old ones, senior scry spinsters. Because they will rip my ship in two. Oh my. Oh god, speak of the devil and they shall appear. Oh Christ. Nice and slow. Oh, and steady. Uh-oh. Screwed it up. Uh-oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh, come on, you're bleeding. Risk it. There we go. Oh, I bloody hate these things. Right, let's send out crewmen with axes. Hey, another 3 bronzewood. That's a total of 4 now. From one trip, not bad. And some souls from the ruins. Hey, everything's looking good for me. We're almost got enough to build the Eleutherian, or Albion Eleutherian relay on one side anyway. Right, just no dousers. If a douser shows up, I know that I somehow have the ability to predict and summon enemies in this game at this point. I think my tower goes up quicker here. It looks so cool though, I say this every time. Beware of dousers. Yeah, well there's one down there. Wait, no, that's a Khan, it's got a light on it. It's a ministry? What? There's a ministry monitor here? Didn't even know that was possible. That's a Carnage ship because it has a light on it. Damn. They're doing a good job patrolling the belt today. Take it back. Oh god, please. Empyrean Outrider, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Ow. Yeah, dick. Ow. God. Maybe I should just run. Oh, what is all this noise? Hey, there we go. Ow. What the ever-living piss? Shot me. A ravaged vessel, it's silent. Its flags have been torn off, its name obliterated with lamp black. The dousers are fanatical devotees to the liberation of night. They attack any engine that dares poison the dark with its light. Yeah, we're gonna repair ourselves? The lamplight flickers as your crew work. They are nervous, and with shaking hands come mistakes, and with mistakes, arguments. The ruin of the douser groans ominously. Is there still movement inside? Yeah, call your engineers back. I don't want anyone dying. As they clamber back aboard, you see the relief on their faces. You leave the douser, and anything that survives in its lightless corridors to the cold sky. Rumours of Mutiny? How about bugger off? God damn it, I need more crew. It's gonna start, we're gonna start getting like this. A commotion from the engine room. During a recent battle, shrapnel pierced the hull and perforated a cluster of pressure lines. In order to maintain the boiler pressure, your locomotive now has to glug fuel the way your aunt does sherry. Oh my god. Okay, that was not good. That's buggered me up quite severely. 91 nightmare. I should have just carried on like should have just chugged on. We had enough fuel to probably warrant that. So, problem being now I have to frantically look for a way to reduce my terror in the Carnet, otherwise we're in trouble. Yeah, we're gonna go on a recruitment mission. Can I hire just normal crew now? No, okay. Meet a new street line passenger in the Mahjong Parlor. The Empyrean uses hours for labor in its war against the dark. Liberating injured workers is a priority for the fierce philanthropist, even on the other side of heaven. Lights of blue and green spill across the avenue, almost hiding a slim alleyway. A door, overlooked by most passers-by, opens to a descending staircase. Those who do see it, who enter and who descend to the smoky parlours, are turned away by a set of muscular guards. But when you show your ticket, you are welcomed with professional courtesy. Your passenger is an old soul who's just lost yet another game. Ever so glad you're here, they say. You show them to your vessel. It's Port Prosper for them. Enjoy a respite of the maiden and unicorn. No matter how hard the decor tries it can't mask the darkness visible from the window, nor soften the electric light of the Empyrean moon. Still, off-duty diplomats congregate around the triangle-cut sandwiches. They drink tea, steeped tea with translators, attachés and runners. The maiden and unicorn is also popular with citizens of the Empyrean. Some come to sample the latest London cuisine, others to do unofficial business with London's embassies. Others, like everyone else, just come to get away from the dark. That was not what I needed. I was hoping that was going to lower my terror. Visit the embassy? You got anything here? Nope. Okay, let's go to the Empyrean. You have a visitor's visa. Welcomed to the one true civilization in Eleutheria. Let's go to... Shangatu sounds awesome. The district of recreation and amusement where music and games distract from the encroaching dark. The electric purple lights of Shangtu can be seen even from the lane. The sound of laughter carries on the wind. Labourers finishing shifts. Guards just off their outriders. Couriers fresh from the palace. All form a throng streets away from Shangtu, headed in one direction, alone. You'll have to pass through the quieter places of the city first, however. Each street is lit by evenly placed electric lights. The light is cold and casts hard shadows. Empyrean citizens hurry by in silks and cloth. There's always somewhere to be in the Empyrean. All who live here work. There is no space for idleness. Pause for a procession. The Eagle's Khan is passing through the streets of his city today. Let's do it. The street ahead is thronged with people. Labourers, station workers, traders, servants, courtiers and courtesans line the way to the Blue Citadel. A courtier of lacquer armoured guards keep the crowds at bay as the Khan's red and gold sedan makes its way down the way. Ooh. Behind it, like the tail of a comet, are the livered lesser members of the royal family. Their robes trail along the white stone. Their crowns sparkle in the red electric light. They toss coins as they pass. You take a handful. Free money is free money after all. Ooh, that didn't lower my terror though, did it? Let's watch the games. The traditional games of wrestling, archery and horseback racing. There are no horses in the high wilderness. The Empyrean has improvised with aggrieved miniature cantankerry. Oh my god. The mahjong boards have been updated to reflect the War of Midnight. Polished tiles of white, black and blue do battle at rapid pace. Wrestling is as it always been, a battle of brawn and wits between athletes in prime condition. The vast stadium, the arena of slow thunder, stands tall against the horizon. Within, the Empyrean's most daring try their skill at cantankerry riding. You spend a few hours in the stands, cheering on the young men and women who brave these unusual mounts. After a while, a troop of very polite guards escort you to the Empyrean, to the port. You've seen enough for today, they say. Well, that's not good. None of those lowered my terror. Beyond the city, the Eagle's latest ship prepares to head out to the heavens. Around the docks, the crowd does its part by releasing paper lanterns into the night air and cheering the skyfaring heroes. Let's join in with the ceremonies. Oh, thank God. You are unusually welcome amongst the Empyrean citizens and encouraged to construct your own travelling lantern. For once, they use candles rather than electricity. White, pristine, waxy. You fold the bright paper as instructed and release it into the air to join the rest. Together, they rise proudly past the Xanthus moon and disappear into the darkness, carrying the defiance of light against the liberation of night. Thank God for that. Let's fully repair our hull while we're here as well. Oof. Let me just see if there's anything here that I can lower it as well. He greets you with the bespectacled official. He greets you as a customary table. Exchange plaques from the Douse Rangers for money, or we can play a game of mahjong. The air is warm, the tea is hot, the moon is burning bright. The unspoken business of spycraft can wait. The official offers you 2 teas, one more suited to the English palate, the other to that of Empyreans. There's value in being comfortable with both sides, he said. I spent some time in London myself, many years ago. A fine place, fine people. Alas, family duties called, as did my current position, serving the Rose Without Thorns. I do still like to keep up with the latest gossip, however. My generous Khan is known to value it as well. Donate plaques from Douse Rangers, this will lower terror. The official passes you a hot cup of tea before sipping his own. He points to the bright moon and smiles proudly. It's almost all that stands between us and the night. That intimidates some, not me. I find it reassuring. Human invention can conquer the wilderness, and the dark that floods across it. Human invention and the bravery of those who'd fight against the revolutionaries who would betray us. 72. I'm going to do another one just to... 62. But it's 10%. Oh, God. Stressful. Right. Can I get... As always, this episode was, as of recent, this episode has been a whole lot of me not actually going where I need to be. So we're going to go into this. We're going to go back to the Reach. And then we got to get to Port Prosper, which is the other side. So what I'll probably do is go to... God, I've forgotten the name of the town in the Reach. Wait, do I not? Oh wait, no, I've got to present myself to customs. Ah, this went so well last time. Nothing to declare here. Into my engine. And travel to the Reach. Oh yeah, Terra falls when we go through here as well, doesn't it? And here we are on the Reach, right? So, we have to get to New Winchester. Oh, God. I love this journey. This is my least favourite journey in the whole bloody game. I always seem to find myself doing it as well. There's only so much you can see the same part of this map before it starts to drive you mad. I think going down is definitely the better option though. As long as we don't come across anything particularly nasty, we should be okay. I say that every time, but one of these days I'm going to come across something and it's going to rip the ship in two. In the Reach, I don't think that's really possible. I mean, there's probably something here that can kill me. Or if there's lots of one thing, that could also kill me. Oh, one of those. Ow. Scribe Spinsters are pretty terrifying, I'll admit. Scribe Spinster and a bloated Cantankerite, yep, that's pretty terrifying. I'm just gonna run the hell away. Screw you guys. Yep, still going the right way, good. I'm on a mission, I got a passenger, I gotta deliver this person. I'm fighting you guys, as much as I'd like to fight the Scribe Spinsters to get the bronze wood. At some point I'm gonna have to go to Eleutheria and hunt the senior Scribe Spinsters. Or Albion, I think they're in Albion too. I don't think I've seen any in the Reach, which is a shame, because I'd like to fight them in the Reach, because the Reach is the place I feel the safest. Bizarrely. I don't know why. It's I guess because it's just the place that is the starting area, so I just feel a lot more comfortable here. I feel like I know it more. Okay, they've stopped following me. I've got a feeling this episode's going to run long again. I'm getting good at these long episodes. It's because of all the travelling. Like, I could cut out the travelling, but then I'd end up with an episode too short. Oh my god. Ow. Piss. I've lost the ability to drive. What's going on? What is going on? I started this episode saying, oh, I feel alright today. Now I feel really tired again. That's what it is. Oh god, Marauder. I've also apparently forgotten how to fight. Good god. Let's raid the safe. Let's get some sovereigns. Only 28, but you know, every little helps. So it's up here. I might have to go visit... oh, bloody hell. Not Carillion. Magdalene's. To actually lower my terror. Like good and proper. Oh dear. Leave them broken? Oh, balls. Your starboard conductor is soaked in starlight. Your crew avoid it where possible, but inevitably some of them succumb to obsessions. They cannot work if every task must be done in alphabetical order, or every object around them ordered by size or shape, or colour or date of invention. That's 2 crew. Oh my god, I just hired them! Ugh. People are dropping like flies all of a sudden. Oh my god! An engineer has made an alarming discovery. An undetonated shell from a recent battle has penetrated your hull and lodged in a cavity under the plating. It's still there, buried in a nest of pipes. I will disarm it myself. Very carefully you extract the shell, convey it to a hatch and give it to the skies. As you steam away, it explodes with a flash and a crack, pretty as a Jubilation Day firework in the rear windows. For the love of all things holy. Leave me be! I will take that though. I'm going to say, barrels of unseasoned hours are useful for transport, if nothing else. Okay, we're almost there. Are we? Should I just stop at Polymer and Plenty's? Yeah, okay. I'll stop at Polymer and Plenty's, otherwise my episode's going to go on long by a ton. Not that it really matters, I guess. Plus, we can probably do something nice at Polymer and Plenty's, because my terror's rising again. All this travelling and not doing things is causing me some serious terror issues. The Rat Brigade perks up at the sound of distant calilope music. Is that Polymers? Damn right it is, Rat Brigade. Right, so yes, I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we will drop off the man. Hopefully we don't have to do too many more of these, because we're still on the goal of trying to become the hero of the new Street Line. But thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time.